Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Eagle News Network.
Good morning. Today is February 11th, 2019 on this Monday morning. Oh my God.
On Monday, we have a high of 16 degrees and a low of 11 degrees. On Monday, we have a high of 25 degrees and a low of 16 degrees. On Wednesday, we have a high of 25 degrees and a low of 15 degrees. On Thursday, we have a high of 26 degrees and a low of 20 degrees. On Friday, we have a high of 31 and a low of 21.
Here are these week's lunches. On Monday, we have Heart of the Family Week, Frito pie, taco toppings, and a brownie, corn and milk variety. On Tuesday, we have a cheese wedge, marinara sauce, salad, peas, strawberry cup, and milk variety. On Wednesday, we have turkey gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans, and a roll. Peaches, cookie, and milk variety. On Thursday, it is Valentine's Day. We have orange chicken, ham, fried rice, and veggies, pears, fortune cookie, and milk variety. On Friday, we have pulled pork sandwich, French fries, carrot and celery sticks, apple slices, and milk variety.
Here are this week's announcements. Monday, 2019, National Make a Friend Day. Enrichment Season 5 begins. Tuesday, 12 through 19, Paul Bunyan Day. Wow, that's big. Okay. Wednesday, 13th, Grandparents' Lunch, 11 o'clock, Grandparents Welcome in the Gym by Mr. Dastrup. 11:20, First Grade Lunch. 11:40, Kindergarten Lunch. 12 o'clock, Second Grade Lunch. 12:10, Third Grade Lunch. 12:15, Fourth Grade Lunch. And 12:20, Fifth Grade Lunch.
On Thursday, Happy Valentine's Day. On Friday, it is Susan B. Anthony Day, 4th grade, and NAEP testing. Dr. Seuss Crazy Hat Day. Wear your craziest hat. Happy birthday, Miss Dieters. 9:30 to 3:20, 2nd grade field trip to the Natural History Museum of Utah. 11:45, 1st grade attendance challenge party. 1:30, 5th grade swimming at the rec center.
February 4th, Taylor Hoggett, Kindergarten, Mrs. Hamblin's class. February 4th, Nathan Oliver, Kindergarten, Mr. Weiss's class. February 4th, Nicholas Oliver, Kindergarten, Miss Johnstone's class. February 12th, Brooklyn Larson, 5th grade, Mrs. Clooney's class. February 12th, Reagan Rasmussen, Kindergarten, Miss Johnstone's class.
February 13th, Jocelyn Cruz, 3rd grade, Miss Adams' class. February 15th, Hunter Breimer, 4th grade, Miss Shay's class. February 15th, Dominic Stanley, 1st grade, Miss Lichty's class. February 20th, Slater Hobson, 4th grade, Miss Dean's class.
Here is Mr. Dastrup with Principal Power. Thank you, Mr. Dastrup.
Just a couple things to announce to you. One is I forgot to announce to the entire school about our spelling bee winners. I did announce our school bee, but then, as we said, we take the top 5 fifth graders to the district bee to compete against the top 5 from the other 3 elementary schools and the middle schools. The top 3 students at that district bee go to the state spelling bee. So pretty stiff competition, and all 3 students who are going from our school district, who are going to the state geography bee, state spelling bee, are from Uinta Meadows. So first, give a round of applause to our Uinta Meadows winners, and then I'll tell you who they are. In 3rd place was Casey Jensen. 2nd place was Katie Morrow. And in 1st place was Remington Cates. So they crushed it. They did a great job. All of our kids did really well. I was told that even our 4th and 5th place kiddos took top 10 out of like those other 40 who were there. So great job. Couple of things from our orange supervisors on the playground. They've told me that we are wanting to climb up on the snow hills by the fences where second and third graders line up to come in. I know there's lots of snow hills over there, but we don't climb on those snow hills. There's plenty of snow hills out on the rest of the playground. Let's not use those snow hills or you'll be asked to then sit in the think tank. So just don't even play on the snow hills next to that other parking lot, the fences that are right there where the second and third graders line up. Also, we are seeing that coats, we've addressed this before and it got better, but people, you guys are taking off your coats, you're tying them around poles, swinging on them, and then you can't get them untied because they're frozen and your hands are cold. We don't tie our coats around the poles, okay, so let's not do that. And just know that if you take your coat off and put it in line or somewhere else, it's probably going to get soaking wet. And so you might feel warm or hot at the time, but you're going to get soaking wet, and then you're going to take it inside. It's not going to dry off by the time you have another recess later, or it's time to go home, and you're going to be freezing cold. So if you absolutely have to take your coat off because you think it's too hot, you need to find a safe place to put that thing rather than just on a wet line. So just something to think about. The last thing I have for you is throwing snowballs. We don't throw snowballs anywhere on the playground. Even if you think you're throwing them out into the field, there's still kids running around. We just don't do that. We will let you throw snowballs, though, at the gym wall. And that's only if there's a designated teacher in orange over there. So orange that's over there, you're welcome to go over there, and then you can build up your snowballs and take some turns listening to orange and what their rules are to throw them at targets or throw them at the wall. So that's the only place that you can throw snowballs. That is a ton of fun. Go ahead, have at it, but only at the wall. And nobody's allowed to run in front of the wall and play dodge with snowballs. Okay, all right, that's about it. Go Eagles.
The game of the week this week is sledding until the snow thaws out and goes away.
We'd like to leave you with a quote for this week. Life is filled with lots of things that make it all worthwhile, but none is better than your little smile. Have a great week and go Eagles!
Eagle News Network.